Now to COVID in Kern County. It's no surprise that the movie industry is struggling to stay afloat amid the COVID-19 pandemic. But now that Kern County has moved into the red tier, theaters are finally able to reopen. 23 ABC's Kylie Walker is joining us from a local theater to find out how they've managed to get through this and what their plans are for the near future.
They closed their doors on March 17th due to the pandemic, and although the theater may be empty now, these seats will be back open to the public in just 2 days for the first time in 7 months.
Back in March, the hard decision had to be made how much we could keep on our payroll.
Jenny Sullivan, the general manager of Reading Cinemas, says when they shut their doors 7 months ago, they had to let go of all of their employees. But now that Kern County is in the red tier, movie theaters are allowed to reopen with modifications. And some employees will be brought back, but the exact number of employees will depend on the amount of revenue that comes in.
We have missed running our business, we've missed our guests, we've missed the movies.
Back in June, the state released guidelines allowing the county to reopen local theaters. However, Reading Cinemas chose not to reopen because there were no new movie releases on the schedule.
There were no new movies to show. And then it turned out to be a good thing because theaters had to shut down only 5 days later.
And when Reading Cinemas reopens on Friday, things won't be the same as before the pandemic. Under the current guidelines, movie theaters can only operate at 25% capacity or no more than 100 guests. Sullivan says all guests will be required to wear face masks and follow all social distancing guidelines. Sullivan says the theater will follow all health protocols given by the state and local health departments.
Our computer system is going to block off seats. So after one party buys a ticket, then the seats next to them are all blocked off in the computer, so nobody else can buy those seats.
And although Reading Cinemas has been able to stay afloat financially during this pandemic, many major theaters nationwide have struggled to stay open, with AMC theaters announcing this week they may run out of cash by the end of the year. And for this weekend, Reading Cinemas will be closing earlier than usual at 9:35. However, if they do have a big turnout, they will be extending those showing times until 11 p.m. We will have this information on our website, turnto23.com. But for now in Bakersfield, I'm Kylie Walker, 23BC, connecting you.